Hey there, welcome. I'm Molepo. If you are experiencing stiffness, tightness, or some heaviness around your shoulders and your hip region, this practice will be perfect for you. I hope it helps you loosen up in those areas so we can create space for the body to be in balance and harmony. In this practice, you can use any props, especially the yoga blocks if you have them, and something to pad your knees because we have some lunges. When you are set and ready, let's begin the practice in a child's pose. So go ahead and set yourself up and make your way down into Balasana, child's pose, pushing your hips down to the heels. Extending your arms without any tension so you can relax your head down. If needed, you can use a block or something to elevate the ground to rest your head onto. And we take the time here to arrive and just center our awareness onto the breath. Observing the inhales and exhales as you arrive here. And just become aware of how the body feels. Become aware of your mental state, your emotional state. Without trying to change anything, again bring awareness to your breath. Just noticing the rise and fall of your belly, expansion and contraction around your chest and your ribs. Allow the shoulders and the hips to relax. For the next moments in your practice, try to breathe in and out through the nose. And if not possible, you can breathe in through the nose and breathe out through your mouth, just avoiding mouth breathing all the way. Now take a deep breath. Inhale through the nose, almost pushing the breath down to the base of your belly so the lungs are getting full to the top. Through the nose, exhale. Let the shoulders and the hips relax a bit more. Inhale again through your nose. And through your nose, exhale completely. Once more, full breath into the lungs. Exhale to empty out, allowing the body to feel lighter. Let's take a moment here. Now place your right hand at the back of your head, letting the elbow down on the mat. On your inhale, lift your elbow up. Keep your forehead down on the ground, just opening through the shoulder here. Exhale, bring the right elbow down to the mat. Inhale, lift up, opening through your armpit. Exhale, right elbow down. Inhale, lift up again, hold it up there. Keep breathing as you're opening through the right arm. And next exhale, relax it down and extend your
Right arm forward so you can switch. Left hand at the back of your head. Inhale, left elbow reach up to the ceiling or towards the sky. Open out. Exhale, control it down to the ground. Inhale, open up. Full breath out. Exhale, draw it down. Inhale, lift up. Hold it up there. Keep breathing. Next, exhale, bring it down and extend both arms up. Extend your arms way forward and then lift your palms off the ground so you're just grabbing onto the tips of your fingers. Breathe. Next, inhale, come up into a tabletop. Moving through the cat and cow positions just for the spine here. Inhale, open your heart up. Exhale, round the spine, pull the belly in, almost like you're creating a vacuum through your belly. Pull it in. Inhale, arch your back, lift your gaze as you drop your belly down. Exhale, round your spine as you pull the belly in, chin to your chest. One more time. Inhale, lift up, open your heart. Exhale, round the spine, pull the belly in and press the ground away. On the next inhale, come to center. And now extend your right leg out to the side like a gate pose. Inhale, extend your right arm up. Open your heart, fingers to the sky or towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle, bring the right arm under. Inhale to rise, lift up. Exhale, thread the needle, bring it under. Inhale, open your heart, full breath to the top. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open up and hold it up there. Now, if you have space, just with control, drop your right arm towards the back and open a little bit exaggerated, but very safely. Make sure you can still breathe effortlessly. Full breaths in and out. And slowly bring the right hand down, back to tabletop. Let's switch, extend the left leg out to the left side. Left arm goes up. Inhale as you twist and open. Exhale, thread the needle very gently and mindfully, bringing that left arm under. Inhale, open up. Exhale, under. Inhale with grace, open up. Exhale, bring it under. Inhale, open up and pause. Hold for a moment. And now very gently and mindfully, drop your left arm to the back, opening out through your armpit. Breathe. Make sure the head is not collapsing onto your right shoulder here. Next inhale, come back to your tabletop into Anahata Asana, heart melting position. Walk your hands forward and then melt your heart down, making sure your hips are aligned to the knees and your heart is drawing down to the earth so you can breathe mindfully. Next inhale, come back to your tabletop. This time, we open the arms, so you place your hands outside of the mats a little bit wider, extending the right leg out. We're going to do some shoulder drops, something for the shoulders still. So on your inhale, you're holding up here. Exhale, drop the right shoulder down and maybe turn your head up towards the ceiling through the left side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, switch arms, drop the left shoulder, turning your head up. Inhale to center. Exhale, right shoulder down. Be patient with yourself. Move mindfully, slowing you down to love your shoulders. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left shoulder down. Inhale to center. One more on each side. Exhale, right shoulder down. Inhale to center. And exhale, left shoulder down. Inhale, back to center. And then come up into a gate pose, both arms reaching up. Neutral spine here, make sure you're tucking your lower belly in. Inhale, grow tall, reach up. And then exhale, lean over towards the right side, like you want your upper body to fall over to the right side. Inhale to center. Exhale again, lean over to the right. Inhale to center, focusing on hip opening here. Exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale to center. And exhale, hands down, back to tabletop. And then we switch. Extend the left leg out, and we're doing similar thing, shoulder dropping. Open your arms so the hands are placed outside of your mat, a little bit wider than your shoulders. Space to drop the shoulders is there. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, drop your right shoulder down. As your right shoulder comes down, see if you can turn your head to face up to the ceiling or to the sky through the left side. Inhale to center. Exhale, switch, left shoulder dropping down. Become aware of how it feels in the body. Inhale to center. Exhale, right shoulder down. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder. Soften the face. Inhale, back at center. One more on each side. Exhale, right shoulder down. Inhale, back at center. And exhale, left shoulder down. Inhale, back at center. And then prepare to come up for gate pose. Bring your arms all the way up. On your next inhale, you grow a little bit taller here, maintaining straight, long spine. Exhale, lean to the left side, using your belly muscles, opening out here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lean over to the left side. You also stretch the right side of your body as you're opening the hips. Inhale to center. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, back at center. And then exhale into your tabletop. From tabletop into downward facing dog, tuck your toes behind. Lift your knees and drop your head very gently to create space for a straight spine. Stretching the back of your legs, push your hips up. Let the neck relax and breathe. Extend your right leg up and bend it in the air, preparing for hip circles. And start to circle the right leg all the way around. This is a hip opening movement, so make sure that you can feel that movement around your hip region. Switch the circles directions. Maintain the firmness of your arms. Now extend the right leg all the way up for three-legged downward facing dog. And gently step it between your hands for low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Let's bring both arms up. Inhale as you lift and open up. Exhale, hold it there. Now we're going to swing the arms alternating. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, swing your right arm to the back. You can even follow your right hand with your gaze. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, switch arms. Left arm to the back. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, switch. Inhale, up. Exhale, switch. Inhale, up. Exhale, switch one more time. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left arm swinging to the back. Inhale, both arms up. And then exhale, lean over to the right side. You can release the right hand down or on the block and bend to the right, stretching the left side of your body, but really focusing on the hips as you're dipping them to open. So your left hip flexors are getting the benefit of the pose here. Breathe. Next, inhale to center, both arms up. Exhale, three-legged downward facing dog. Right leg goes up. Both feet down. Extend the left leg up. Three-legged downward facing dog and bend it in the air, preparing for the hip circles. Start to circle your left leg around, mindfully so. And switch your circles directions. Nice. Three-legged downward facing dog, left leg straight up. Anjaneyasana. Let's place the left foot between your hands and drop the right knee down. Inhale as you bring your arms up. Hold it there as you exhale. Inhale again, preparing for the arm swings. Exhale, left arm swinging to the back, and your gaze can follow your left hand. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right arm to the back. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left arm to the back. Inhale, up. Exhale, right arm swings, your gaze follow. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, one more, left arm swinging to the back. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right arm goes to the back. Inhale, now both arms up. As you exhale, take a side bend to the left hand down or on the block. Hold it there with your breath. Bring attention to the area where your leg and your hips are joining. Breathe into that space. Next, inhale, both arms up. Exhale, three-legged downward facing dog. Left leg extending high up. And now both feet down into a regular downward facing dog. Stay there, relaxing the neck. Step or jump forward into Malasana yogic squat. You can also sit on blocks or onto something that supports your body in this posture. Lengthen the spine here, open your heart. And then you use your arms to push the inner part of your legs to open the hips. Stay there, 2 big breaths. Nice. On your next inhale, interlace your fingers. Flip your palms to face up while you're holding. Breathe. Next, exhale, hands back at your heart. Stay 1 big breath. Inhale, feel the expansion around your belly and your chest. Exhale, let it go. Allow the body to feel lighter and more loose. Into downward facing dog. You can place your hands down, step or jump back into downward facing dog. Extend your right leg up into 3-legged downward facing dog. Now step your right foot on the outside of your right hand for lizard position. And then drop the back knee down. Hold it here. Lift your heart open. You can also use blocks. So you have your hands on the block or blocks. Sink your hips low as you lift your heart to open. Now extend your right arm up, reaching the fingers to the ceiling, and you can walk your right foot slightly out. Inhale there. And then exhale, bring the right elbow down to touch the mat or on the block if you can't reach. Inhale, lift your right arm open. Exhale, tapping the elbow down to the mat. Inhale, right arm open. Exhale, bring it down to the mat. Now we're taking to another level. Inhale, right arm open, and then you bring your left foot slightly up so you can pull it towards the buttocks for a quadricep stretching. And then you open the right shoulder at the same time. Breathe. Make sure you're not collapsing onto your left shoulder. Press it away. Gaze can be inward by closing your eyes, or it can be towards your foot and your left foot and your right fingers at the back. Pull the foot. With each breath, see if you have more space and breathe into that stiffness and tightness. Let it dissolve. And now release it very gently back to your lizard position. Here you can hold it with your hands down, or you can bring your elbows down onto the mat. Another option is to elevate the ground with the blocks, so you can have your elbows just on top of the blocks or something similar. Relax your head down. Take a moment to feel, giving space for your body to release tension here. Next inhale, come onto your hands into three-legged downward facing dog. Tuck your back toes and extend the right leg up. Downward facing dog, both feet down so you can switch. Extend the left leg up. Now into a lizard position. Left foot on the outside of your left hand. Drop the right knee down. Let the heart open as you sink your hips low safely. Stay here. Remember, you can elevate the ground through using your blocks. Extend the left arm up, pressing the ground through your right arm. Inhale. And exhale, bring the left elbow down to tap onto the ground. You can walk your left foot slightly out. Inhale, left arm extend. Exhale, elbow down. Inhale, up. Exhale, elbow down. Inhale, up. At the same time, you try to lift your right foot up. So you bring it closer and grab it with your left hand. Very gentle quad stretch here. Pull the foot closer to the buttocks as you open through that left shoulder, twisting slightly to the back. Make sure you're not collapsing onto the right shoulder here. Open up and breathe. Keep breathing gently and mindfully, slowing your breath out, especially your exhales. That gives you space to let go. And now gently release the foot down back to your lizard position, so both hands are on the inside. You can stay here, or you bend your arms and come onto your elbows, relaxing the head down. Also on this side, you can use the blocks to elevate the ground. So the blocks are just below your arms, so your elbows. Keep breathing away that tension by exhaling longer. Now adjust to prepare for three-legged downward facing dog. Come onto your hands, tucking the back toes, and then you slide the left leg up. Back to downward facing dog, and you can walk your downward facing dog on the spot, bending one leg at a time, shaking your hips side to side. Nice. Pause. In your downward facing dog, lift your heels off the ground and then push your chest towards your thighs. You want to bring your belly towards your thighs, chest towards your thighs or your knees in that direction. So you create space on the shoulders, relax the head. Nice, release back to your regular downward facing dog. Now come to kneeling into Vajrasana. You can also place the blocks between your feet at the back, so you elevate the ground and get support through your blocks. Inhale, let's circle both arms up and then grab hold of the opposite elbows just above your head. Grow a little bit tall here and then push your arms to the back, heart forward. Stay there. And then relax by extending both arms up. And now relax the hands down on your, roll the shoulders to the back. And then to the front. And prepare for eagle arms. So let's bring both arms in cactus, opening the heart. And now right arm on top of the left. See if you have space to wrap both arms around. On the inhale, lift your elbows up to create a gentle back bend. Exhale, round your whole spine as you draw the elbows towards your belly, head down. Inhale, unfold. Lift your elbows high up. Aim to really push your elbows up to open through the shoulders. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale again, round. Inhale to neutral. For cactus arms, open your heart. And now let's prepare to do it with the left arm on top. Wrap it around. Inhale, raising your arms, open your heart. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And again, round. Inhale, come to neutral. Open your arms. This time, open your arms in an exaggerated cactus, almost like a W shape leading with your heart. Exhale, child's pose. Come to fold. Stay for a moment here, relaxing both your shoulders and your hips, relaxing the arms. Let's come to sit and straighten your right leg in front of you. We're going for Janu Shirshasana. Extend the right leg out and then bend the left leg inward. So the left foot is going on to the inner part of your right thigh. Inhale, long spine as you reach your arms up. Feel the ground beneath. And exhale, fold down towards your right leg and stay there for a moment. Keep breathing slowly. Now come up with an inhale, both arms up.
And then relax your hands down. Let's twist it. Bring the left foot over the right thigh. And then twist to the left side. You can wrap your right arm around. And then twist. Gaze can be inward by closing your eyes. Or you can gaze to a fixed point behind you. Maintaining that gaze, maintaining the slow breathing out. And slowly release. Let's now switch legs. Let's bring the right leg to bend inward. And on the inhale, extend both arms up, growing tall through your spine, but still grounding through your sit bones. Exhale, bring your head down towards your knee and fold. Of course, if it doesn't touch, it's perfectly fine. Just acknowledge where the body is and observe how it feels to be there. Breathing the slowest possible, especially on your exhales. Next inhale, come up, release, and prepare for a twist. Lord of the Fishes twist. Right foot stepping over and then twist to the right side. Using that left arm, you can use the elbow or simply wrapping the arm around and twist. Bring focus back to your breath and the sensations within the body. Now release the twist for Baddha Konasana. Let's bring the soles of your feet together and fold inward by grabbing your toes or just placing your hands where it feels reachable, more accessible, more comfortable. Opening through the hips here. Relaxing with your breath. And gently lift your chest up. Let's lie down. Bring your knees towards your chest. We're going to Pavanmuktasana, wrapping your arms around your legs. Just stay tuned to how it feels to be in your body now. Not dismissing any experience or feelings. Just acknowledging what is there. Nice. And then release your legs, extending them long for Shavasana. Take up as much space as you deserve on your mat. Make sure that your shoulder blades are completely relaxed on the mat. And your hip region is heavily rested on the mat. Relaxing the hands and closing your eyes to bring attention inward as you rest for the next moments. And at your own time, whenever you feel ready to end your practice, you can start moving your body through your toes, your fingers, and increasing the movements to the wrist, the elbows, so you can eventually stretch your whole body out. You can turn to the right side of your body. Take your time, you can stay there for as long as you need. And again, whenever you feel ready, pressing through your left hand to come up into a seated position. Keeping the eyes closed if possible, or lower your gaze down. Just take a moment to reflect without judgments how you're feeling in your body at this moment. And bring your hands to the heart, taking a moment to acknowledge all the efforts and space you've created to be here. You can open your eyes and we end the practice. Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice. I hope this has given you that space to restore the body and create a sense of openness and presence in the mind as well. Let me know how it went for you in the comment box, and please don't forget to like. If you did like the practice, let me know in the comment and share it with other people around you so we can all practice and feel that sense of presence and openness. Until the next practice, I wish you well and take care.